Hello everyone, my name is Krisha Tyser, and this video is going to be a video analysis over a movie with the effective teacher. The movie I chose, it was recommended by my older sister. It is called The Ron Clark Story. This movie was about Mr. Clark. He lived in North Carolina where he taught in elementary for 4 years. His test scores were always above average, always the highest test scores in his district. He was only a temporary teacher and they couldn't land a permanent job within the school he was working in, so he moved to New York and got a teaching job for 6th grade at a Harlem school. And the class he asked for, everyone pretty much gave up on these kids. They were the lowest of the low, a rough bunch of kids, and no one else wanted to teach him, and that's the class he decided to have. Well, right off from the start, he's trying to be the drill sergeant. He wanted this class to be, similar to his other class with better behaved students. And right off, everything he tried to do, they're just throwing it back in his face. So, as the movie move on, he earned the respect from the students, from the parents, and finally from the principal. And it was a hard road for him. Three things that I really loved about his teaching was that he always found a new way to teach them. It wasn't about what he can teach the students, it's what the students can learn. And he told them they can do anything they set their mind to. What he told all of his students was to go after what they want, to dream big, and to take risks. Because without doing those things, they're going to end up where they are now. And so he kept pushing and pushing, and he showed the students that he wasn't going to leave. They were trying to get him to leave, and he was showing him he wasn't going to leave. He did have an episode where he lost his temper, got mad, and all the teachers do that at some point. But he did walk out, kind of took a breather, and one of his friends, he currently was working at a restaurant, one of his co-workers and friends told him to not to give up. The students were used to that behavior. They need someone to show them that they're worth the time. So he went back and he changed the way he was teaching those kids. Instead of rule after rule after rule, it's like, you will respect me kind of a deal, teacher moment. And he's like, we're going to be a family. You're my family, I am your family. I'm here to help you in any way I can. So he made learning to something where everyone's connected. First, it was him joking around, okay, every 15 seconds, everyone's quiet, I'm drinking this pint of chocolate milk. And they were able to learn. He made a rap for the presidents, he learned a double dutch. Sometimes it's just connecting with the students and what's going on, what they like, that makes the difference. Showing that you can be a goof and be loose and not so strict will open the students up even more. So that's part 2. Part 3 is that he always made himself available. He went the extra mile, the extra distance. He went to the students' houses to help them with their homework. He met them at the coffee shop by lunch to go over their homework. He made a card, saw the student was into card games and taught him, helped tutor him in math through a card game. And just stuff like that. He was always there when a student needed him to be there. Going the extra mile will help out a lot. Some of the things that happened, the whole rule thing, it didn't work out the way he wanted it to work out until he started showing the students that it was up to them to make the decisions. Is when it started turning around for the whole class. He was still kind of here are the rules, but there are rules that if you follow, it will be way to having fun in learning. There's instance when he's walking the class down to lunch and a girl kind of lied, and he stood there until the girl finally admitted that yes, I cut and did what she's the right thing to do. And sometimes you have to kind of do that. You have to wait and kind of not really push, but just wait for the students themselves to make that decision. It's like, yes, I did something wrong. I need to fix my mistake. And he always fought for the students, even if it was against their parents or against the principal. He fought for that student to stay in school and to learn. I mean, I can't explain this movie enough. I mean, I really recommend it for people to watch. Yeah. So, it's going the extra mile for their students. I can't find the words to explain this movie, so the Round Clock Story. Y'all should watch it.